Asian stocks were set for a cautious open while major currencies traded in narrow ranges early Monday as traders braced for a week that brings interest rate decisions for the U.S. and Europe to China and Japan. Equity futures for Japan suggested a small gain. Contracts from Hong Kong pointed to a minor loss, and Australian markets were closed for a holiday. Futures for U.S. benchmarks that rose slightly in Asia after the S&P 500 inched further into bull market territory on Friday. Technology shares have continued to climb amid bets the Federal Reserve is nearing the end of its hiking cycle. Positioning in rates markets suggests one more hike with this likelihood that a move comes next month rather than this Wednesday. Yet there's also concern that the Fed's 10 hikes have done damage, which has bond managers, including Fidelity International to Alliance Global Investors, forecasting an economic downturn. Meanwhile, unexpected hikes last week from the Bank of Canada and the Reserve Bank of Australia have added an extra element of uncertainty. The European Central Bank is projected to lift its benchmark rate Thursday. There's an outside chance of China cutting its medium-term lending facility the same day, and the Bank of Japan is expected to stand pat on Friday. Salita Marcelli, Chief Investment Officer Americas at UBS Global Wealth Management, cautioned against assuming the recent upswing in equities can gain momentum after the S&P 500 already rose 20% from its recent low. And while many investors believe that passing this milestone puts markets in bull territory, it remains possible that we are seeing a bear market rally, a period of strong gains that occurs in the middle of a bear market, she said. Until markets reach a new all-time high, it's impossible to know whether the bear market trough, the ultimate low of the market cycle, is behind us. And in currency markets one day, the dollar was a little changed versus the yen, the euro, and the offshore yuan. Oil held losses amid persistent concerns around the demand outlook as Goldman Sachs Group, Inc. Cut its price forecast again. Brent futures traded below $75 a barrel, and Western Texas Intermediate was below $70. Treasury yield rose Friday after disappointing employment data from Canada. The country's economy ended its 8-month run of employment gains with minor job losses in May, signaling weakness of the labor market. Ability of some candidates. So key events this week: called matter, .time collectors, carry edge. Good morning, XC and Rich. U.S. CPI Tuesday. FOMC begins. Two-day meeting Tuesday. Eurozone industrial production Wednesday. U.S. PPI Wednesday. SLN-PMC rate decision Wednesday. Our IEA oil market report released Wednesday. China's central bank meeting to decide on one-year policy loan rate Thursday. China property prices, retail sales, industrial production Thursday. ECB rate decision Thursday. Yes, initial jobless claims, retail sales, Empire Manufacturing, business inventories, industrial production, Eurozone CPI Friday. Japan bond rate decision Friday. U.S. University of Michigan consumer sentiment Friday. S&P 500 futures rose buoys be 2% as of 8:23 a.m. Tokyo time. The S&P 500 rose buoys 1% Friday, and Nasdaq 1.3%. The Nasdaq 100 rose 0. Nikkei 225 futures rose 0.3%. Hang Seng Index futures fell 0.1%. The Bloomberg Dollar Spot Index was little changed. What they're finding, the euro was little changed at $1.0747. The Japanese yen was little changed at 138 per dollar. The offshore yuan was little changed at 714.12 per dollar. Bitcoin fell 0.8% to $25,914.43. Ether fell 1% to 1%, $1,553.79. The yield on 10-year Treasuries advanced 2 basis points to 3.74% on Friday. A lot of spots of government. West Texas Intermediate crude fell 7.4% to $69.91. A barrel that in 19 spot gold fell 0.1% to 959.18 cents.